I just pulled some cards because I just had this energy rushing through me, okay? Like his message just had to come out, especially with this Eight of Wands just like flying out. So you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, this Wheel of Fortune, this Eight of Wands, and it's like that's how quickly it's so crazy. It's so crazy how quickly you change your mind, you change how you see things, how you view things, how the world shifts in your favor because you claim it and you affirm that. Like how fast that shit happen once you start accepting that as an actual truth in your life, that everything is working out in your favor. That any given moment you could switch the world. The Wheel of Fortune goes in a circle. At any given moment, your thoughts, how you see things, how you view things, can shift your world, internal and externally. Okay. And as I was channeling this message, I got Ten of Swords and the Devil. Baby, somebody is tired. Somebody is tired of feeling like they gotta keep making deals with the devil. Feel like they gotta keep making deals with the devil. In love, in partnerships, in unions, in contracts, keep signing contracts with the devil. Then I got this Three of Wands in Justice. And as I was channeling, I was getting this idea of like moving forward, but knowing that if you ever want to sneak back, not even sneak back, like, because it's like, that sounds malicious, but if you ever want a glimpse into who you used to be, you can always go look back at who you used to be. You get to, I want to say, maybe document that. Maybe take some pictures or something. If you want to look back, have reflections, journal, do something. If you want that reflection, you don't have to always go directly back into that situation with those people, places, and things to feel stuff. There's other ways to document, to have reflections of things that you've experienced. Excuse me, y'all. Three of Wands, and then with this Justice card, it's like, yeah, you gotta have some sort of balance. Like, it's okay to have these desires that may be like, I'm saying low vibrational. I'm like, let's say you like a certain food they used to get growing up as a kid, and you like coming to a certain neighborhood to get it because they got the best one in the store in the area. That's okay. That doesn't make you less than. Like, you can embark on this new life and still and still have things that keep you like tied to the old life, but it doesn't have to be negative. That can be something that lifts you, like, oh, I had a good day. I'm craving. I'm from Jersey, y'all. An Italian cheeseburger from Sandwiches Unlimited. What's wrong with that? You're treating yourself, rewarding yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, give yourself some balance. Don't be so rigid. Like, it got to be this, that. And it's so funny because the High Priestess came out and the Strength came in reverse, because the High Priestess is intuition, intuitive, that inner world. Okay, and you want to trust your intuition. You want to also be able to play with your intuition, try new things, go into new environments, see where your intuition works in other places. Like, have fun with your intuition. Don't feel like you have to be in survival mode, because if you that's how you strengthen, because strength is in reverse. And it's like, if you keep going into the same spot doing the same thing, you're not really, you are strengthening your intuition, but you're also strengthening for fight for like this fight or flight or freeze mode, that survival mode, because you keep going into these survival situations. It's Ten of Swords, this devil, this, you're tired, beloved. Feeling like it has to be this way. This is the only way. I have to sign a deal with the devil. I have to have a bad deal. It has to be chaotic. It has to be toxic. No, that's tiring. That's the old narrative. Okay, that's the old narrative. It's time to strengthen that intuition by doing things differently, moving differently. Then I have the Empress and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Empress, that mother, maternal figure, okay? Loving, nurturing, kind, patient, graceful. This Eight of Cups, not willing to walk away from shit that no longer serves them, okay? This person don't care. Masculine, feminine, they don't care about walking away from things that serve them because it's like, if it's messing with my peace, I'm out. I don't care. I'm walking away. I don't care what, you can't bring me no faulty cups, no cups with cracks in it. Cups that still need some molding, some tending to. I don't care. If it messes with my peace, it gotta stay over there. We're not doing that. That's very Empress. Like, I'm not settling because I don't have to. I know what peace looks like, feels like in my body, in my spirit, in my being. And I'm not gonna take something and add something because it looks pretty if it's not contributing to my softness. Okay. Then I have over here this Nine of Pentacles, and she chilling. She like, I'm chilling with what I got. What I worked hard for. I'm chilling again at Empress energy. Like, I'm chilling. I got my bird right here. Okay. I'm connected with nature. I'm flowing. I'm chilling. Things come to me at ease. I'm comfortable. And there's this sword, this Russian communication that can't wait to come in. So whoever this is, whoever this energy is, they can't wait to come in with a message. They speeding. Remember Marion was speeding, y'all? When he was speeding, okay, it's giving. He's speeding. Someone's speeding to bring you a message. But what I didn't address, which is crazy because the King of Pentacles is with the Tower. It's given just, okay, be comfortable, but don't get too comfortable because, a test may be coming. But I feel like originally I pulled it around the Empress energy and Eight of Cups energy because it was like, a test is always going to happen right before you want to get the things that you want. A test is always it's like you're going to be tested because, like, how bad do you want it? Like, are you about to rush it in? Are you going to be patient? Are you able to recognize what it is that you're truly asking for? Because you may saying, I want something so divine, so sincere, so pure. Then why do you keep allowing these impurities in that's causing you to be all sick and tired and busted and dusted and crusty? And looking a mess and feeling a mess and thinking a mess, like, why you keep allowing that in your life if that's not what you want? Like, you got to make it make sense. Like, if that's not something you want, why you keep allowing it in your life? Okay? Okay? So that's the Tower moment. Like, see things what it is. Yeah, the world gotta get shaken up because you're too comfortable. You're like, oh no, I'm good. I'm it gave them bulls that tourist energy. Oh, I'm just the aesthetics, it looked good, so I'm good. No, it's not. Nothing's good. So now we're here to crumble that idea. Because yes, you your your internal world is good now. Let's crumble this idea of your material world and really look at what you're materializing, what you're bringing in, what you're manifesting. Okay. And over here, I got the Chariot in reverse, and it's Ten of Cups. It's even so you're going to change how people see love, how love looks, how partnerships look. You're changing how that looks, what family looks like, what love looks like. You're changing that look, that dynamic. Like, is the traditions is not the same because you see how the Chariot, when it's not in reverse, and it's like they're walking together in alignment, same foot, step by step. And it's like, it's not to say that y'all won't walk and be in this thing that's being created won't be in sync. It's just saying that it's not going to be traditional. People are like, why would everybody going to have their comments? Because you know what? Because I had pulled out so many freaking cards after that. So many people being like, okay, so many people being nosy, so many people being freaking nosy, bro. I had pulled out the pages of wands, the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups. This like people being their feelings, these third party situations. Everybody got an opinion about something, got something to say. This Page of Wands, I feel like was specific. I know for me and my situation, because it's like This people want to be a part of stuff that they're not supposed to be a part of. Like they're no longer part of the story. They've done their part already, and they're still trying to find their way in. It's like, you done your part. Thank you. Next, you've done your part. You've awakened the parts that you need to. Okay, like I was a fool already, and y'all have helped awaken the fool in me. Okay, let me know I'm being a little foolish, a little naive, a little delusional. I need to wake it up, and I'm grateful that y'all help wake that up. But these are those things that may have woken up those inner childhood wounds. These people, these places. Third parties also giving like work, something about work, how about celebrations at work, how people validate you at work, not being validated at work, not feeling like you're validated enough, feeling like you're you're not being celebrated enough. Okay. And then I come down and I see the two of cups and the ace of cups. Oh my gosh. And this just gives me like this overpour of like just love and support. Just love and support. Like that's aligned. That's needed with who you are, who you're becoming, like this divine overpour of support like that, and it's just giving a lot of crying, a lot of tears, a lot of shedding, a lot of cleansing, a lot of work, you know, to get here to receive this, to know that, like, this is something very divine. Like this is a truly divine, heaven sent union, heaven sent contract, heaven sent partnership, like whatever that is. Like it's very divine, and it's going to feel like an overflow. Sorry, I got a notification. Okay. Just saw triple twos as I came back to this, right? And then I got over here the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that working hard, that taking your time, but perfecting your craft though. Taking your time practicing. Like practicing receiving. Like you're gonna be practicing receiving, but it's not practicing. Like you're just gonna be receiving so much. Get used to receiving, being poured into. It's going to feel like a overpour because it's going to be so overwhelmingly positive, and you're going to be so supported, and it's going to be coming out the woodworks. You're like, what the hell? What the helly? 1313. What the helly? 44. 8. Okay? Be great. Okay? Then got King of Swords in reverse and Knight of Cups. And his King of Swords is given like somebody was demanding something. Like really demanding something, really thinking, being entitled, especially with it being in reverse, feeling being entitled to something like, no, I deserve this. I'm the king. I worked hard, but really not even the king for real. That's why it's in reverse. Like you're really not even the king. You want all this open communication, want all this stuff, but don't even offer the emotional support. And it's like maybe somebody's coming in with the offer, the emotional support again, like I said. So get used to receiving it. Somebody's coming in with these offers. The way this message is coming through, somebody's coming in with these offers. And then I had the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups, okay, on top of the deck. And it's giving y'all about to match each other's. The energy's about to be matched. It's about to be reciprocated, okay? The Knight and Queen. Even if like the dimensions, because it's like Knight and Queen, I know that's like what I don't. I don't feel like that matters. It's just like the cups, like y'all both coming with stuff. How about that? Y'all both coming with things. Y'all both coming with resources. Everybody's coming with something. Everyone's contributing, and this is it. That they're showing you the capacity in which they are able to contribute. Okay. Then we got the Five of Cups. Just letting shit spill over and spill out. Like, okay, that's cool. That could go. I'm mourning this loss because it is a loss and it's a loss. You have to be mindful of that. And then I have Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And it's giving contracts. It's giving those contracts about to be sealed in, locked in, and you're gonna have to, grieve what you thought was. Because it's funny, these it's three cups on the floor and it's two cups here. It's like, okay, you lost these three, but you still have two. It ain't like you lost everything. You may have lost these physical things, but you see how they're still all here. You still have that wisdom, even if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. You still have that wisdom. You still have that knowledge. Now you decide what you want to do with that. You want to keep making the same mistakes, okay? Keep signing those faulty contracts, keep going into those soul contracts, knowing exactly what the freak you finna get. You want to keep going into them. Justice will be served. You could walk forward knowing that God got you. Strengthen your intuition. Strengthen your intuition. Strengthen your intuition. Okay? Because if this is what you want, and if it's something you desire, you have to strengthen intuition and not be afraid to walk away from what's not serving you. Because people gonna come match energy. They're gonna match energy, and they're like, "This is what I got. This is what I offer." And you get to decide whether or not you accept it or not. If you want, that's something you want to do. You got choices now. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. So go make some magic. Until later. Peace.